Baton Rouge. You throw a mother concert in Louisiana and don't book no Louisiana legends and put no bankroll in no Louisiana legends pocket, but you pay the police $500,000. You ain't from my city. You taking advantage of my city. That's cheap, and y'all gonna let this down here and die, not show no love to Louisiana. Ain't book Big Will, ain't book Hurricane. You didn't even go to.
Let's talk about crabs in the bucket. I really don't like using that term, but 2 tears in the bucket, I'm not gonna say it. Listen, recently we saw that 50 Cent bought studio property. He bought some land, and he brought some buildings. You know what I'm saying? So he can have his own studios, and he bought it in Shreveport, Louisiana. Shreveport, Louisiana, the boot. You hear me? The boot, right down the street from me. That's 3 hours from Dallas. You hear me? Depending on how you drive. I know some people make it 2 hours, 30 minutes. No, talking about, I ain't that type of person. Ain't that ain't me. But I think that's a very dope thing, not just for 50 Cent, but for Louisiana. And overall, I'm proud to see black men buying stuff like this. Because I've always said, listen, I love seeing my people and stuff that I like. And I like a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I love to see my people and stuff. But I don't like when they race swap or gender swap people and stuff. I feel like it's black people. We need to make our own stories. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that we can't expect other races or other people to put us in their stories too, because we're going to put them in our stories. But we can't complain if we make our own stories. So the fact that Tyler Perry and 50 Cent and other people have bought their own studios and their own production companies is dope to me. It's dope. But there's always going to be people who got something to say. It's always gonna be somebody who shoulda, woulda, coulda. I woulda did this. I think you should do that. Or I feel disrespected. Or this and that. This and that. I told y'all, listen, I'm not a very big fan of Tyler Perry and his movies. But when Tyler Perry came out and said that he don't really make his movies and stuff for me, he make them for, you know, the elders, the old ladies at church, the beauty, the lady at the beauty salon, you know, the old man. He make it for them. Not saying that it's completely for them, but I get it. Cause he right. Who else making stuff for them? Same thing for 50. You know, the Power Universe, I like the Power Universe sometimes, but sometimes they do a little bit much that I'm not in favor of. But I'm not knocking him. That's his production company. If I want to see what I want to see, I need to make my own. I need to make my own stuff. You hear me? I need to get it out the mud. I need to hustle and grind and build my own wealth up and get my own loans and accreditation and stuff like that. I'm speaking about Hurricane Chris right now because Hurricane Chris had a whole lot to say. He was very pissed off as a Louisiana, as a Louisiana native, as a Shreveport representative, as a, you know what I'm talking about? He was mad because he felt like 50 Cent didn't do his due diligence. He didn't have people from his hometown necessarily performing at the grand opening event, and he hired a lot of Bossier City, Shreveport, surrounding county police officers to secure the event. Now listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm down the street. I'm in Texas. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the Wild West. But don't nobody bust them guns like them people in Louisiana bust them guns like they some shoulders. Like, we just gonna be honest. No offense, because I love my got family out there. But we know what Louisiana is known for. We know what Shreveport is known for. They crime rate ain't little. It's not a little bitty. When as black people, we love to think, you know what, we'll police our own community. We don't trust the police, or we don't trust that, or you selling out. Listen, that man is not in the streets. 50 Cent is a businessman. I don't give a damn how rough and tough he act, how his attitude is, or what he known for. He's a businessman. He's in the business world. He's making money. He's putting money with money. Dude making movies and shows. Now, he's not even necessarily doing music. So the world that you feel like that you represent or that you live, he don't need nothing from their world. He not looking for that type of interest. On top of the fact that you in a community that is currently on fire with violence and crime. No disrespect to y'all, because, you know, Dallas, you know, we got our issues too. But he can't depend on y'all, and he don't know y'all to depend on y'all to police that situation, that event. Yes, he's buying it in your city. Yes, he's bringing his studio there, but he's also bringing money opportunities, job opportunities, and other things that could happen down the line. I think that's where you missed the mark, because you're thinking about what happened today or what happened yesterday. You're not thinking about the possibility of what could happen in 6 months from now, or next year, or the next 5 years. He may have not hired you to perform or hired you to do nothing today, but what about next year, or the year after, or what about your cousin, your brother, sister, niece, whatever? You know what I'm talking about? Even if he didn't hire the community or the hood to secure that event, what about later on down the line? See, you didn't think about none of that. But at that event, clear and present danger. Listen, I'm not finna hire the Cooper Road to secure my event. I'm not finna hire, some cats down. So whenever they get into it and they get angry enough, they finna start dumping, or they see their ops and it's up. You know what I'm talking about? You got some people who are civilized and well thought out, and they're very smart. Not here right now, and I think y'all do pretty well because there's not a lot of stuff that happen at the casinos. You know what I'm saying? But those are the casinos. They don't hire hood folk either to secure. They got the police there. The police is out there. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, in this situation, like, you wanted him to put all this money that he put into this and then give you guys the opportunity to make a mistake and just decide to crash out on him. So you mad because he hired the police, because the police and the black. Listen, I agree, the black community don't have the best relationship with the police, but they still the police. You know what I'm talking about? Let them do their job. But like I said, once again, you upset and you went on a tirade with this man. You was so upset he didn't hire nobody. But listen, that's what's wrong with black people. A lot of black people don't think down the line. They're not forward thinking. You're thinking about instant gratification in the moment. How you treat me, how things go. No. Sometimes you play the long game. Sometimes you play the long game because that victory, what's coming down the line, may be way bigger than what you think you're getting right now. And other races know how to do that. I see a lot of people complain. They be like, you know what? The Hispanics get together and they do this. The Asian get together and they do, and the white men, the Jew, they do this. You know what they do? Yes, they team up, but they also don't look at things like, I ain't got it today. They look at it like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to put something with something and I'm going to be patient. And when it's time for me to make my move, boom, I got you. I got you. I got you. You know what I'm talking about? Now that Kroger's is El Rancho. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? That's how it go. A lot of y'all don't have no patience for that. And that's why you're lacking. That's why you don't have nothing. That's why you miss out on a lot of stuff. You take the small thing. I'm reminded of what's the guy that played what's the black dude name that played on Drumline? The one who played Michael Jackson on the Jackson 5 when he was a kid. And did the voice for Simba as a little kid when he said that Disney offered to pay him a lump sum of money, but his mom said, you know what, we'll take the royalties. And he has made way more money off the royalties from The Lion King than he would have made if they would have just gave him that little $100,000 or whatever they was offering at that time. You gotta think like that. But you crashed out on your own brother. Listen, if a white man would have came and bought up land in the studio there in Shreveport, Louisiana, because it's cheaper than their rest, you wouldn't have said a damn thing. You don't have no relationship with 50 Cent either. He the same color as you, but you just instantly jump down his throat. Like you don't know what he got planned down the road. You don't know what the game plan is. You don't even want to give him an opportunity to set up and find things out and then build around it, because in truth, there is a lot of talent in Louisiana. Listen, he has set on a hotbed. He gonna come get some Louisiana talent. Some singers, some rappers, some actors. There's a lot of talent in the booth. He know this. He just needs to be around it more and figure out what all he want to pick up on. You know what I'm talking about? Like, he is on a hotbed. You was right there in Louisiana. Look, North Louisiana is so untapped, but there's so much talent there. Then you got Texas right here too. Like, listen, he's sitting right there. He gonna come get y'all. Just be patient. God damn it. Sick of these niggas. Show you.